With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc. Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize your blessings at home, work, and anywhere.
All of you should try to set up your telephone. You go onto the site called suprememastertv.com/max or Folia, Pocha, Livia. Then you can set up your computer or even your handy smartphone without SIM into 40 quadrillion screens of Supreme Master Television. The dots are very, very small, but there are 40 quadrillion screens behind them. And if you have several no-SIM phones set up on that, then it's a lot.
Other inventive ways to multiply the 40 quadrillion Supreme Master TV screens. When you go to www.suprememastertv.com/max, click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the 1+3 max button to see one big screen of Supreme Master TV Live that you can watch and listen to as usual, together with 3 smaller screens of 40 quadrillion each. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The offline button downloads the video to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without internet connection. The NX Max button shows many screens of 40 quadrillion for super multiplied blessings. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, will bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
To utilize this tool free of charge, please visit suprememastertv.com/max or youtube.com/@folia999/streams.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News number 84 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments. Etc.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Good evening. So, how's everyone? Okay? Yes. The Mexicans still here? Yeah. So who is the rescue team this morning? Come here. What did you do? report so everybody can hear you. Give him a microphone. How many people this morning?
We have about microphone. Master, we have about 30 people working this morning. So we started working around 11 o'clock, and we had everything assembled, every toys. And
Where did you give the toys?
we gave it to the disaster center in San Juan.
And where-
It's down in 74. They are really in demand of such things like toys.
I know.
They didn't say anything about, for us to make delivery ourselves. So we have to depend on them through their organization.
Do they have enough manpower?
I would believe so.
Tell them you like to volunteer to work.
Yes, I did ask them that we volunteer. We have men here who volunteer to work in any city that's affected by the fire.
With them, yeah.
And with them, right. And they said that just make a list and give me the phone, your phone number, your name, so
Okay.
in case we need it, we can contact you.
All right, and give them. It's okay if they work, if they do it effectively and quickly. Because they work according to a schedule, sometimes 8 to 5 and then weekends off and all that. I don't know when the victims will get the things. So make sure you ask them whether that we deliver it fast.
Yes,
Otherwise, we volunteer manpower also. It's not
Yes,
good
Master.
to buy things and just put in the warehouse.
I did ask one policeman who in charge of giving the information out to people interested in donating items to the affected fire victims, and he said that you had to do it through organization, and no one would be allowed to contact the victim directly because they're in a state of shock, frustration, and anger and upset, something like that. So we tried.
Well,
to
that's
work-
why we want to contact them.
That's right. I tried to explain to him, but
That's exactly why.
that's correct.
Okay. Of course, they can't just let anybody come in, but an organization like us who is helpful and has no motive, and it could have let us in, to help
Right.
them. Never mind. Okay, so today I also declare the state of emergency. Tomorrow you don't have group meditation in the morning because I'm reported that the people, the victims, still need a lot of things, especially the children that need toys. So in this state, toys are as good as food. Yes, maybe even better, especially for the children. So don't criticize. I know some people will think, my God, their homes burned down. They should think of the basics like food and clothing. That we bought already. We bought clothes and also, but now they said that is enough. What we delivered, they said it's enough. So they asked for more toys for the children, yeah? So this is natural. And toys are good for the children, yeah? It's better than food for them even, yes? Because it calms them down, makes them feel secure and loved, yes? So don't think that this is kind of a waste of money. It's not, yeah? It's not always that food and material things are important. It is mental security that's important. Therefore, I will ask you to work tomorrow morning. Whoever can, work with him to try to buy more and more things. The more the better. Whatever they need, we buy, okay?
Yes, Master.
Yes. And you help with the delivery and packaging and all that, yeah? Try to be quiet and organized wherever you go. And make the list quickly, yeah? Whoever volunteers to help in its manpower system, register your name and telephone number and give to him. But you have to know when you are available, yeah? Just put night or evening or what time, yeah? Otherwise people keep calling you and you're not there. Maybe just make 1 or 2 representing groups, like 10% have one group leader, and then he just contacts that group leader and the group leader contacts you. So tomorrow morning, no meditation, huh? Yeah.
But in the evening, yes, it's better also for me because I work all day with all these things and extra other things, yeah. So it's better in the evening, so you come back again in the evening, right? Okay? Yes. Yeah. No morning meditation, but afternoon we have that schedule, it's okay, yeah? Just a few people take care of that. And the people who don't have work to do can come, of course, yeah? And the other people who have work to do have to work in the morning, okay? You organize where to do that and what and who, yeah? All right.
Yes, Master.
And you got the toy factory?
Yes, we placed the order and they due to make this delivery tomorrow.
Okay, I
the
know.
first flight.
What else do they need?
They need toiletry, towels.
Yeah, buy more.
Yes, we will. Thank.
You know the budget, huh? 200,000 US dollars.
Yes. I
At
do.
least, so you don't worry, okay? Up to now you bought only 70,000, right?
Yes. That's
My
true.
check. Okay, we have more, okay? So, you ask Thong, our financial minister, who has only 3 pairs of clothes. But she's the richest person in our association. All the money goes through her and from her. But she cannot spend 1 penny. But she's the most frugal monk in our group. If she see other monks, it's okay, don't flatter her ego so much. If other monks wear too many clothes, she will scold them. But she dare not scold me. I wear the most colorful clothes there. But she never overspend. Sometimes underspend, so we have to watch out. Instead of cutting spending, she's cutting our food. I scolded her many times. She's getting better now. It's okay, so I make sure she will give you the money.
Thank you, Master.
She will. For disaster people and that, she's always the top one. Just as when it's wasting and when it comes to nonsense spending, she will not like it. She's very suitable for financial budgeting. I told her, you have to do it because maybe in last life you had been an officer in charge of money and then you put all of them in your pocket. So this time it's your karma, you have to repay your last mistake. So for every penny spent, she's very careful now. So actually, if they let us work with them, we would have delivered everything yesterday already to the hands of everybody, right? In Vietnam, we delivered into the hands of 50,000 people in 1 week, to everybody's hands. The group of 8 monks only, 8 persons. In 1 week or 10 days' time, including bureaucratic problems and policemen's investigation, buses breaking down problems. Yes, that we had also. There's no need to report. And including the distance between the villages far away where the flood was the most severe. Yeah. So actually our organization worked very fast, but other people that didn't believe it, so they didn't let us work. And sometimes I feel a little bit frustrated. They work too slow. If we need more, it's okay. We will manage, right? We will send from Taiwan. Even though we don't have it here, but we can send very fast. I think 200,000 would be enough for the time being, for the state of emergency, right?
That's correct, Master.
Yes. And later, if it's necessary, we will consider, because this is only emergency case, right? Most people, they will have insurance or, so government helps. So this is only for the immediate relief. Actually, you see, sometimes in disasters, they learn to work together, protect each other, love each other, and share the hard times together, And people's hearts become more softened, yes. And hatred probably dissolves between sometimes misunderstood neighbors and all that. And some people in disaster will begin to reflect the ephemeral nature of life. And then they will begin to understand that material security is not everything reliable that we need. Look at the $1 million homes, just in 5 minutes, finished. Do we have any guests that who want to come or Vietnamese or something?
The two from Africa.
Let them come in.
Yes.
You didn't let them in?
No, it's there.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Please sit down. It's okay. Oh yeah. Baba?
Yeah.
I didn't recognize you. Oh, please sit. You want a chair?
No.
Oh, you want to sit here?
No.
No? Okay, never mind. I was thinking maybe they forgot you.
No.
Oh, therefore I asked. It's okay. If you're happy there, just sit there. Yeah.
I just want to apologize yesterday, Master, to I didn't come in time.
It's all right. No, it's no big deal. I know you had other engagement.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's okay. Please sit. If you're comfortable there. Are you all right? Yes.
Okay.
I didn't see you. That's why I asked.
Yes.
I just asked them whether you came today. They said yes, you came. Just right now in the car, I asked.
No, I stayed here with the whole night.
You didn't tell me anything. Just in the car, I realized that you came. So I looked and I didn't see anything.
No, they had another work. I don't want.
All right, I'm sorry. A little bit disorganized. So please sit down. So where were we now? Oh, you hide yourself behind this tree. That's why I couldn't see him. I didn't see him at all. I thought, where is that guy? That's great guy. Now I saw him. Yeah, okay. Are you warm enough?
Yes.
Are you sure? Yeah? Because Africa is very hot and... Are you okay?
The same climate.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
I think ours is much more better than here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You don't try to
No.
pull me over there. All right. Really?
No, in fact, our climate is one of the best all over the world.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's not hot like people told me?
No.
Oh, really? Maybe in other parts, right?
No, Uganda is different from other parts. It is one of the most suitable climates all over the world.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that God blesses you with that.
Thank you very much.
Climate is very important.
Yes.
Okay.
We have 3 seasons of agriculture every year. But that one was another disaster last year when you gave us so much help. It was the kind of different disaster.
Oh, all over the world. It was very insignificant thing. I don't need to mention.
But after that, everything became stable.
All right. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Without this, I will cough terribly. And it makes you worry. So you have 2 choices. To have me looking ugly or to have me coughing ugly. Yeah, never mind. It's too difficult to talk like this. I take it in when I cough. But where were we before? What was it now? What's the last sentence?
Dissolves hatred.
What?
The gas.
Oh, the gas. This is not the tip. The gas. Oh, the gas.
I called my sister from Mexico. She came.
Where is your Mexican sister right now?
She's outside. They didn't let her.
Oh, is that right? Oh, one of the guests? Let the sister come in, please. Whoever wants to come in, let them come in. Please. Please. Anybody understands English behind there? Let the guests come in, please. Capito? Yeah. Go out and get the guests. One of you. I told you already, it's difficult to get through my disciples. They say, yes, and just stare at me. Yes, sir, and then just stare at me and forget everything. So you just sit where you have a place, please. It's not very luxurious in our center. Everybody knows already. Please sit down. Just sit down anywhere you find a place. In front is already full. When I speak, the guests can come, huh? Let's go on with other business. Yes, sometimes like that, huh? People get closer together and learn that material existence is not all that we depend on, yeah? And then they will learn to trust God, perhaps. And interestingly, I have read in a newspaper in the last few days while I was on an airplane and also at home Whenever I'm anywhere, I try to read some news to see if I can catch up with the modern times. Otherwise, I'm always out of touch. I never read newspapers, except when I'm coming to talk to you or anybody else, and I want to see what are you doing and what's going on. Two sisters, well, how come only one came? Another sister. Oh, she sits there? Yeah. It's okay, please sit down. It's all right. And anyone else, please let them come in. I read the newspaper lately, and many things that are very interesting. For example, even the doctors now, they admit that people with religious faith, heal sometimes better, or at least they have more strength in endurance and acceptance of their health condition. They're more optimistic, more cheerful, because they trust in God. Even that, even if they don't see God like we do, and they don't see God's help in them, but they still have faith in God. And this faith helps them with their diseases. And the doctors know about that now. And also in times of disaster, when people have faith in God, right, they feel better. Yes. Like this fire, some of the victims, because they have faith in God, so they just accept what it is, and then they feel better in themselves. More acceptance, more accepting, and not too much misery. But most of the people in time of disaster, they get into a kind of a shock, and it will be a long time before they can recover. And all the help that we render is not for material comforts alone, so that people know we care. That's why I would like also that we come in person. I would like myself to come in person to comfort them, but it's not to be done so because of organizations or bureaucracy or anything like that. It's not that I blame the organizations or the bureaucracy. It's the way they work, right? And of course they cannot just admit everybody to come in. Because somebody comes sometimes out of curiosity only, and that hurts people more. Funny, there are people like that. And some even sell photos for money and all kinds of things. But luckily this is only a minority, And the whole America sympathizes with the victims, I believe. And that's when they feel the closeness with each other of the whole nation. So that's also good. But I think despite all this disaster, America is getting better. So I saw on the newspapers, like on a TV program, now they're cutting down violence. And even in the musical programs and on the radio program, music tapes, they want to cut down all kinds of violent music, all kinds of music that glorify gangs or drugs or sexual tendency, something like that. And I was very happy. I'm sure there are many other things that America begins to do right, or try to do right, since a long time. But it takes some kind of power behind that to push them. So we try to supply a little portion of power together with other spiritual groups to make the world a better living place. But that doesn't mean that we don't have disasters anymore. That doesn't mean we don't have disease in the whole, because the majority of mankind is still clinging to the habits, even though they know, many of them know, it's not good for them. And therefore, they need some kind of shock like that, probably to shock them out of the dream. But I don't like it. I don't like that, because it's too painful for the people. Therefore, we try to minimize their pain, with our care, with our material comfort and spiritual support. Otherwise, what are we here for? What are we in this world for? If we always blame God for everything and say, oh, it's their karma, it's their karma, it's their bad retribution, then what are we here for, right? Just like your children, if they did something wrong and they hurt themselves, of course you know that's the consequence of the bad doing of the children. But still, you help him when he gets hurt, right? When he's wounded, when he's sick, even though it's due to his own foolishness, his own action. Still, we help him, yeah? And we love him all the same. So similarly, this is also good for us, yeah? To practice loving kindness and compassion. Everything we do is for the whole, not for ourselves. And the world is getting better, huh? Seems everywhere, but it looks chaotic at the moment. Why? Why? On one hand, it seems like the world's getting better, right? Every nation, yeah, like more freedom, yeah? All the restricted countries open now, yeah, become more free. And the people of different nations get together now. The worst enemies are getting together now, right? For example, the worst enemies before are becoming friends now. And that's very good for our world, very, very good. But why? Why it looks so chaotic at the same time? Who knows?
People can't handle the freedom.
You got that for me last night. Who else? Yeah. Don't make me the know-it-all person. Huh? They come up what? Faster? Yeah, it could be that also. Yeah. It could be that the karma works faster for them so that they're clean. Yeah. Also, it could be in the same sense. It is like when you want to build a new house or you want to clean the whole house. It looks messy, right? It looks messy at that moment, but then it becomes better in the future. Or sometimes when you go to the doctor, you are very sick and he gives you medicine and then it has a counter effect. And then you become worse than before. It seems like for a very short period of time. And afterward, you get better, right? Yes. So that's it. I don't know what else to tell you today. Except that I thank you for your effort these 2 days, helping with the fire victims and also helping the flood victims before. In the future, we should keep like that, yeah, whenever we can. And if our financial status allow, we will help them also financially, but at least physically, spiritually, right? Always in sympathy with the people who are in need. But the problem is not only to put out the fire. You know, there are so many problems. For example, cigarette butts. People who smoke on the highway or in the car and then they just throw the cigarette out, forgetting to put it out before they throw. So in Hong Kong also, many forests, many mountains, trees have been burned because of cigarette butts. And incidentally, people told me also because of Coca-Cola and a 7-Up or Sprite kind of cans, you know. They're a little bit round bottom, yeah. And it reflects the sun, they told me. And then the heat collects there. And then some dry grasses and then they just burn. I don't know if it's true. People in Hong Kong told me like that. So we can hardly win. And then now they say they blame it on the homeless, the wandering people who warmed themselves and started the fire. But it could be anything, and it could be our karma. But also there are many things we can prevent, like the house. Yeah, most of the houses in California are made with wood. It's good for earthquake, but it's not good for fire. So what can we do? And if you want a more solid material, it's more expensive. You can't afford it, or it's too heavy. You have to have a special order and things like that. So you can never win. And if all the homeless people are rounded up in one place, and given shelters and food, but the cigarettes are still there. And maybe Coca-Cola or Sprite or any cans, any kind of cans, yeah, that shine and collect the sun with their round shape, yeah. That could cause fire also. And sometimes the wood, they themselves are the cause of fire. They massage each other, rub each other for a long time, and then that I heard that also causes fire. Is it correct or not?
Yes.
Am I not scientific enough? It's truly like that?
True.
Okay, yes. So we never win, yeah? So the causes of disasters are not only the homeless, yeah? But even the homeful also are responsible. They have home and they have no money and they smoke. And then they throw it somewhere where they don't have to, or they shouldn't throw. Sometimes people forget, they don't do it on purpose. But people in our society nowadays are driving a car with one hand, one cigarette over there, like that. Hey, hello, mate, how you going? And then talking on telephone, and then scolding the next one. What are you doing? You're driving like crazy. You hit me, you kill me. Get lost. And then, oh, honey, I'm coming home soon. Yeah, for dinner. Yeah, it's okay? Yeah, like that. And then sometimes they just pop the cigarette out, and they forget. You know what I mean? Like a habit. So we can never be sure how to protect ourselves from this world. So now the most protection we can get is from where? Yeah, from ourselves, from God. That's the most permanent. Because at least we know, right? We know that we have something else besides all this material possession. And then sooner or later, we will return to that where we have everything. We have the whole kingdom. So even, at least, if we encounter any misfortune, we are secured, right? We don't go berserk. We don't go into shock or mental problem or things like that. So at least, even that, the society has less burden from people like you. Understand? Yes. You're capable mentally to stand up and grow again. But I'm glad to inform you that I think none of our disciples who live in that area had any problem. I mean, no house burned, right? Or was there any? No. Okay. Because many of our people live in that area, huh? Santa Ana and all that. So it's good for you, huh? So you have to help those who are in need. Otherwise, it would be you that we have to bring food, toys, blankets to your house. So we spare that, then we give it to others, yeah? Now, if we have a very simple life, it's easier to help people and to help ourselves, yes. And also we have security from our spiritual practice, so we never fear, right? Yes, very seldom we fear. I fear sometimes. When I go into that tube for medical exam, it looks like a tunnel, like a coffin. Like the tunnel before you go back to this world, Like the tunnel that separates this world and the other world. The life and death tunnel. Oh, it looks like that. A long tube like that, and it's very, very low, and when you look, it's right in front of your nose. You feel closed in. But then I made it. Yeah, after the third time, I said, that's it, I'm going to lie here. And it was done. It's okay to have fear, you know what I mean? Because it's a habit. And sometimes you collect the fear feeling from the atmosphere also. It's not necessarily yourself. Yeah? Sometimes because we are practicing and we become more sensitive, so we collect it from other people to share with them the difficulty, the fear, or the feeling of that place or that moment. But that's what we are there for. But nevertheless, our fear are not the real fear, right? And we can conquer it. That's the difference. Yes, and we know how to do it. We know how to conquer it. It's not that the fear will disappear completely. Because we still have other brothers and sisters who are not yet fearless. And we are also sometimes influenced by them, not by choice, yes, but because we are made like that, so that we help in cleaning the planet. You understand? Every Kuan Yin practitioner shares the responsibility of cleaning the planet in some degree or another. Therefore, when you're sitting here meditating together in a group, it's not that you do it for yourselves or your 5-generation liberation or for America or for your family alone. It's for the whole planet. And the more people do that, the better. Unfortunately, not everyone realizes that. And their level is only up to thinking of the immediate benefits. Therefore, sometimes it's difficult for them to join us in this noble task force. Yes. Like vegan. It's too difficult. What? No sexual misconduct? And how about my third girlfriend? For example like that. I even can't smoke cigarette. Oh my God. And then what to do with the forest? They grow too fast. And sometimes some people ask me, one of the journalists asked me, are you always helping other people? And you never help Vietnam. You were born in Vietnam. What did you do for Vietnam? All right? Just ask me like that. Well, I say what I did, I don't have to report to you. And what I have not done yet, I don't have to tell now. It's too early. Something like that, yes. But after all, I have helped Vietnam. Because Vietnam is one of the countries in the world. I help the world. I don't help any particular country. And there are many kinds of help. Directly, indirectly, long term, short term. Yeah, we have to see it with the wisdom eye. Yeah, whatever we give out is never lost. It will return in a circle. And because I was born in Vietnam, that gives the Vietnamese people affinity with the spiritual path. So whatever I do, automatically will affect Vietnam also. But it doesn't work in overnight. The karma is thousands, millions years old. And one Buddha, even 100 Buddhas can't do much if the people are not awakened themselves, right? Yes. We can only help in smoothing it out, uplifting it for a while, until they slowly get ready for the next Buddha to come. And then they're okay. Yeah. And the helping is not material only. Yes. People tend to concentrate on material. So just keep asking me, you give millions to the Philippines, and now you donate 1 million for America. For Vietnam, you don't do nothing. I said, I did. I don't want to report, but then she pressed, and that's why I say, okay, we have done something. Also materially, yeah? We sent money to Vietnam when they had flood problems. But we don't want to always do that. We don't want Vietnam to always have floods. Besides, it's not easy to send money in Vietnam. Huh? Yes. Yeah. We risk our life even. Our disciples, when they nearly risk their lives just to help people. And even sometimes the money didn't go to the people's hands. We risk all that and we got a lot of trouble for nothing sometimes. So it's not that we don't care, It's hard to care sometimes. But that's the karma. So we have to be patient and wait until one day the karma is over and then we can help. We can't force the issue. We can't step over the lords of karma's head and then do what we want. Because it's not good for the people. Just like in the family, right? Our big world here is like a family. Yeah? And there are some parents who watch over us, like the children. So now, whoever is nice and quiet and good, they will be rewarded. So that they develop more and make a shining example for the other ones to follow. And the children who are naughty, repeatedly naughty, then the parents have to do something like spanking or no ice cream for 1 week, for example, like that. Yes. And then the children will learn to behave better. So now, the Lord of Karma is like our parent, you know what I mean? Who is representing the Almighty, the highest Almighty, to take care of the children here. So he has to do his job. Now, because people don't remember the karma of the past lives, so they sometimes blame God, say, I am doing good this life, I'm not doing anything, and you still burn my house. They forgot just 30 years ago, before they were born, what did they do, or where they have been, something like that. It's very easy to forget what we had done last year, never mind last life, and many lives. So when you practice for enlightenment in the spiritual way, you have to know. We do it with no condition. Even if we follow the Kuan Yin method, we practice the highest way, we still have to accept some minor or sometimes even major problems or disasters that come to us. But luckily, there are fewer than ordinary people who don't practice, right? Yes. Because people don't remember the karma of the past lives, so they sometimes blame God and say, I am doing good this life, I'm not doing anything, and you still burn my house. They forgot just 30 years ago, before they were born, what did they do, or where they have been, something like that. It's very easy to forget what we have done last year, never mind last life, and many lives. So when you practice for enlightenment in the spiritual way, you have to know. We do it with no condition, right? Even if we follow the Kuan Yin method, we practice the highest way, we still have to accept some minor or sometimes even major problems or disasters that come to us. But luckily, there are fewer than ordinary people who don't practice. I don't know what's wrong with this microphone. He's so excited. He's jumping up and down all the time. What should I do with it? I'm too weak to control him. That's it. If you come to me with a kind of contract, then you are in for disappointment, right? Or some people misunderstand our motive. I never promise you richness. I never promise you a life of ease, a bed of roses. I never promise you get anything you want, even when it's bad. So we practice to eliminate the ego, the who that wants everything, even when it's nonsense, when it's not possible. The one who always wants to push everybody else to work for him and to want things for nothing, to want things when he doesn't work for them, to want to serve himself first, and does not consider whether that circumstance is that correct or incorrect. That is the ego. Because God doesn't owe us anything, right? It's only for us, for our benefit, that we should meditate, that we should become good, because it's good for us. That's what we should be in the beginning, in the middle, and in the end. We should be a good human being, a perfect being, and developed in all sides, spiritually, worldly, as well as compassion, love, and the sacrifice spirit for others before ourselves. But that is when that person is truly in need, that others are truly in need, not that we give blindly, just because I have too much money, I have to go and ask, oh, you want some? You want some? Yeah. Of course, everybody wants some, even when he doesn't need it. And that is not the point of my telling you. Help when they truly need, the most needy, because we don't have enough to give to everyone, right? And also when they're not needy and you help them, then you harm them. You put him in a reliant habit, and you take away his independence. And that is no good for him. You kill him in the long run. You trample on his dignity, on his self-respect. on self-reliance and independent spirit. That you cannot do. That's very cruel. You ruin him. You ruin the whole of his life, of his life's purpose. He's born here to struggle, to work, to learn by the sweat of his brow, to know how to be a human being. Because when he learns well from here, later he can be a better saint. He can be a good saint. What is the good to have a saint when he's useless? It's up to no good saint, right? Then we call him a useless saint. If the whole world are saints and he can't even build his house, if everybody shaved their head like me before, I went to the Himalayas, eat grass, eat a wild grass, wild herbs like a buffalo, or do nothing, right? And can't even clean a house, can't even build a house or do anything. What is the good of that saint? Huh? It's a good excuse to say, okay, he radiates love and peace and blessing to the world. Fine, but it would be better if he could help us to build a house, yeah? Or to do something that we need, right? Because we still have the body. And he does also. So therefore, I would like you to be a perfect saint and human being. If we are only saintly and we are not humanly, that's not good. Huh? We can be saintly when we are up there, but when we're here, we should be also human. Just be normal. When you discover sainthood, that is when you discover your normalcy. That means you are perfectly ordinary. There is no smelling of sainthood about you. And when you still smell like a saint, that is when it smells. It smells, it stinks. We call it in Chinese Zen sickness. Because you know you are a saint and you smell like one. Actually, I'm not humble enough to tell you all this, but at least I heard that from some other saint, you know. That you should be normal and you don't smell like a saint. Then you are a saint. The saint is truly a non-saint because you don't look like one, yeah? You don't walk like one. You don't point to everybody and say, look here, I'm a saint. People will feel comfortable with you when you're not a saint. But at the same time, you are a saint. Yeah. Do you understand this paradoxical talk? Oh, it's 9 o'clock, huh? What time you finished? 9? Huh? Normally, yes. 9?
9:30.
9:30?
9:30, yeah.
Oh, a little bit late. Yeah, I told you already that this place is a little bit far for you. But we can't afford to buy a city hall, okay? Or the Congress hall for you. It's in the middle of the city, but we can't afford it. But it's quiet here, huh? And you can park anywhere you want. Otherwise, in the city, it's difficult. So you can't have everything in this world, so you accept it. But you like it, no? Plant some more trees. Plant some more grass. But not too near the hall, okay? Not too near the house. You know, you have to live in an insurance place around the house. No bushes, no dry grass or things like that would be better. But anyhow, God will protect you. We can't do much. Can't do much. I think I'm out of subject now. Do you have any questions? What's your sister here from? From Mexico?
Yes, from Tijuana.
From what?
Tijuana.
Tijuana. How far is it?
It's from here, 2 hours.
2 hours drive?
2 hours and a half.
2 hours and a half drive?
Right.
That's all?
You're right.
We're near Mexico.
Yeah,
Yes. Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
We came over last night, but we got lost. And we have other people that came from Mexico.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
what to do with them? Where are they?
Well, they were coming to there's a big group of people that get together at Ojai, and they go every time to meditate there.
Understand?
So they were going there, but because my sister told them about here, so they came here, but it was too late after we got lost. So they continue over there, but they stay.
Oh, so you come here tomorrow.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Can you lead the way? Or we tell somebody to lead the way, it's okay.
Okay.
Anybody who wants to lead this group, who knows the way well, who can drive? Otherwise, I tell you what, get a taxi and tell him to lead the way.
Oh, I can find my way now after I get
I mean
lost.
them. I
Oh,
mean
them?
other people.
Well, I don't know if they're coming back.
Oh, you don't know where they are?
No, I know they're on high, but
Oh,
you know,
it's okay.
yeah,
So we are very near Mexico.
very near. Yes.
Oh, 2.5 hour drive to the place. I mean to Mexico City.
No. This is a border town with San Diego.
How long from here to Mexico City, driving?
Oh.
7-hour flight.
Oh, and 7 days driving, right?
3 days.
3 days driving.
About 3 days.
3 days, but
Yeah.
day and night, right?
Something like 2.5.
Oh,
Day and
okay.
night.
That's too long.
Right.
That's another word. 7 hours flight is a long trip for me, for such a short person like me. So, what's the sister here for? Speak English?
I understand.
Yes.
I don't speak it very well.
So, what does she want?
She just wanted to see you,
Oh, yeah?
and maybe but I don't know if she's gonna be accepted to be initiated. Right.
We have initiation tomorrow
Right.
at 2 o'clock.
Okay. So we'll come tomorrow.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're welcome.
Okay. Thank you.
Any questions? No? If no, then I have to run. I have a lot of work at home.
Okay.
And I see you tomorrow, huh? I have not been so well also. Everything goes wrong in my physical office. But it'll be okay. I think the medicine's good. It's a little bit better today. No? It's better today. Is the doctor there? Doc. Do I need some more medicine, doc? Where's my doctor? Huh? Do I need some more medicine or it's okay? Give him a microphone. Is he there?
No, he's not here.
How come? Huh?
He's not here today, Master.
Oh, why? Maybe he's busy with something. Maybe in with a group? What?
Maybe he's busy at his office.
Oh, with patients, right? And do you come to see him also? If you go to see him, you have to pay also, huh? Please. Yeah. Don't say because we are fellow practitioners and never mind you drink water and and eat the air, that's enough. I will also pay him. Yes, I tell you. Everywhere I go, I pay for my food. And if I go to see the doctor, I pay for the medicine and the doctor's fee. So you do the same. Yeah, even with fellow practitioners. Even if they are my disciples, right? Because they have to live on. If all of you, thousands of you, come to see him because he's fellow practitioner, then give him nothing. And he eats grass. And we have to think, okay? We don't make use of anybody's goodness, yeah? Whenever we can, we pay. If you cannot, of course, this is different. And I pay for all the telephone bills and all the fax bills wherever I stay. I always tell the team to do that. And if they forget, please remind them, yeah? But I think they remember because it becomes a habit. They automatically know it. Sometimes I forget to tell, but I think they all do that. We have to learn to be straight, yeah, and honest. Whatever is given to us is given. Whatever is not, is not. And some of my disciples don't take the fee, doctor's fee for their work for me, sometimes for my teeth and all that. But then I give them other things, like equivalent, or whatever they want, that they're happy with. Yeah. But anyhow, it's better we settle down everything straight. And that's also a lesson. That's the American spirit, right? But Americans are too much sometimes. Even between husband and wife, or girlfriend and boyfriend. I take you out for coffee. Yeah, it's very romantic, but you have to pay. That's too much. I would like to have a boyfriend like that. So if you want to be a boyfriend, seriously, you have to pay for coffee. Is that okay? All right, good night. Yeah. God loves you. All right, good night. Yeah. God loves you. Come for initiation tomorrow. Yeah. You take her, yeah? And the other sister, she wants to see me, right? So you can come up here and have a look, otherwise you cannot. Oh, I go down. It's okay. I go down. Mexico. The jungle here. Jungle. Oh, here it is. Yes. Beautiful land. Wow. So nice. And smell. Oh, nice. Yes, it's okay. What's your name? Amelia. Oh, what does that mean? So beautiful. Amelia.
It's Amelia.
There's a name, huh? Beautiful. It doesn't look like you. Sorry, your sister, are you sure?
Doesn't look like either one of
Oh, really? No. And you're sure you're sisters? Yeah? I don't know. But your mother knows, huh? That's important. The Australian guys, they're all gone. Right. Huh? Still here? Yeah. Oh, what's wrong? You don't want to leave America? Huh? Few more days only. Australia?
Yes, sir.
And the guy, the big guy? Yeah, the other one is gone. Okay, good. Anyone else? Wow, the same faces all the time. The same beautiful faces. Everybody okay? Cái đồng tu nhỏ xíu hả? Ủa? Sao không về San Jose xuống đây? Vậy hả? Chính đâu? Ồ, bà Chính này nè. À, cô Chính này là cô Chính, kia là bà Chính. Nhiều Chính quá. Chính hết rồi, không ai ăn hết trơn. Thôi sư phụ xin lỗi nha. Bữa hôm trước ở Hawaii chê hai người nấu dở ha. Bữa nay trời trả báo cho hai cô kia nấu còn dở hơn nữa. Ăn không có được gì hết trơn. Anh càng ngày càng mập. Did you have translation? No. I have met two of my cooks here, and I said apologize because in Hawaii they cook for me, and I said to them they cook so lousy, and now God punished me. You know, the karma comes to me. And in Los Angeles, they gave me another two who cooked even worse than that. I couldn't eat a thing. So be careful. Don't tell people that they are lousy. The karma will come next day, very fast. No, actually, I have to apologize to all of them. It's not the food, it's me. You know, I eat all this coughing candy, and I lost all the appetite. Yeah, that's the problem. So I have to come back again to eat the food to verify whether it's truly lousy or not before I criticize again. But you know, I'm not really critical. Really, because I cook fantastic. That's why. Nobody else cooks like me, right? Why you sit so far? You alright? Có chuyện gì bác? À vậy thôi hả? À thôi. Ngày mai cái truyền tầm ấn đó, phải không bác? Lại phải không? À không hả? Ok. Tưởng bác không biết. Ở với Việt Nam mới qua hả? Tị nạn hả?
Dạ.
Đi thuyền hay sao?
Dạ
không có. À gia đình bác lạnh ha? Chờ bác qua đây lạnh không?
Dạ tôi lạnh.
Bác này cũng vậy hả?
Lạnh bởi
không phải. À vậy hả? À, mai 2 giờ bác hả? Dạ. Rồi bác qua đây có quen không?
Dạ thưa.
Chắc không quen à? Có mà nó đi làm cả ngày cả đêm à?
Dạ, ở bên đây có nó đi làm hết, ở nhà có một mình rồi.
Đúng rồi. Nói rồi mà mấy bà không nghe. Sư phụ nó qua Mỹ nó gác bên Việt Nam. Dạ. Con gái nó bận rộn lắm, nhiều khi nó làm việc 10 mấy tiếng nó mới đủ tiền trả tiền nhà. Thì không biết tiếng nữa, qua đây giống tù thôi. Giống câm điếc. Có miệng mà nói không ra lời. Thì thôi bắt ở chơi mà không thích thì đi về lại Việt Nam chứ sao, đi ra mới khó chứ đi về dễ mà. Vậy hả? Vậy à? Chào giờ thọ dữ quá hả? Okay. It's nothing to translate really. The lady just came from Vietnam and she just wanted to greet me. And I said whether she's kind of used to the American way of life. She says not yet. Because the children are working all day, you know. And it's not like in Vietnam when you have neighbors and all that. Yes.
Ở bên Việt Nam có thấy cái cuộn phim của sư phụ. Bây giờ nghe sư phụ đến đây diễn.
Rồi. Cảm ơn bác. Hi. Hello. I see you. Are you right? Okay. Oh, how come I didn't see any of you today? You just come now?
Yes.
You three?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you cold, sister? A little? I'm very sorry we don't have a hall here. You know. This is a cheap tradition, you know. This is good for everything. Good for earthquake. And then we don't worry about fire. It costs not much. The Mexican. Oh, you don't look like any or two of them. They're really sisters? Yes. You come tomorrow for initiation? Welcome. Welcome. Yes, it's okay. Hi. Oh, so you're separated today?
No, we are not separated.
One here, two there, and three there, and the other two.
Bambra wants to speak to you for a few minutes. If you can now.
Now, Leo? Say to me, yes, please.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. What?
Bambi Baba humbly request you to have some minutes.
Some what?
Some minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, for him.
I'll see to that later.
All right. Thank you very much.
Actually, today we didn't plan for you. I didn't know you were coming. I thought last night you were busy and then you went somewhere else.
No, we have been caught up in a traffic jam, so.
Oh, I see, I
yes,
see.
And we have been lost a little bit.
Oh, I see.
And we came here just 10 minutes when we have left.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
So,
never mind. It's okay.
thank you.
Don't worry. I see some of you behind there. Difficult to see though, but I see some. So, okay, huh? What can I do with so many people? I can only look and appreciate your beauty and your virtues. Huh? I'm sure you have some problems, but so do I. I have more problems than you. But I'm always smiling, yeah. Okay. So are you happy now with me? Yes. All right. I see you tomorrow, okay? Ngày mai sư phụ gặp hả?明天见哈？我有一点工作啦。I have some work to do. 师傅bận rộn. Okay, good night. Good night, buenas noches, Bonnie. Good night, señora. Becky, you take all the guests into the room because they're cold. They're not used to this climate. You please come into the room and I come to see you later. Give them the best room in the house, if you have one. All right, good night, huh? Cái gì? Cái gì? Good health. Ah, thank you. Okay. Dạ chị hả? Làm như trưởng vậy đó hả? Dạ chị hả? Thấy gì không? Thấy gì không? Thấy không? Thấy không? Thấy không? Catch. Hey. See you tomorrow, huh? Mấy cái này chia nhau hả? Dạ.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
I believe that in regards to meat, that we shouldn't eat meat. The Prophet himself avoided meat. Several of his followers were vegetarians, and there's a saying that meat is an addiction, like similar to being addicted to alcohol or drugs. The respected Mr. Shamil Aloprado, vegetarian.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD。
番組は多言語放送です。放送予定は suprememastertv.com/スケジュール、そして suprememastertv.com/BMD。
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.